Imagine a moonlit night, an old graveyard shrouded in mist. Suddenly a faint sound pierces the silence, a bell tinkling softly from beneath the earth. Your heart races as you realize someone's been buried alive. In a forgotten corner of an ancient cemetery, a weathered tombstone stands sentinel over a grave that hasn't been disturbed in decades. The night is still, the air heavy with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves. The groundskeeper, an old man with a lantern in one hand and a shovel in the other, makes his final rounds before heading home. As he shuffles past the rows of crumbling markers, a sound stops him in his tracks. It's barely audible at first, like the whisper of wind through dry grass. But then it comes again, clearer this time. The unmistakable chime of a small bell. The old man's blood runs cold. He knows the stories, the legends of safety coffins from a bygone era when the fear of premature burial gripped society. A time when the dead were interred with a string tied to their finger, connected to a bell above ground. A last chance at salvation should they awaken in their wooden prison. With trembling hands, the groundskeeper begins to dig. The bell continues its eerie song, growing louder with each shovelful of earth removed. Sweat beads on his brow despite the chill night air. He works frantically, driven by a mixture of duty and morbid curiosity. Finally, the shovel strikes wood. The coffin lid is revealed, its once polished surface now warped and stained by time. The bell, rusted but still functional, sways gently from its mounting. The groundskeeper hesitates, his hand hovering over the latch that will open the casket. Taking a deep breath, he steels himself and throws open the lid. The lantern light spills into the coffin, illuminating nothing. The satin-lined interior is empty, undisturbed save for a few crumbling leaves that have somehow found their way inside. Confusion replaces fear as the old man stares at the vacant coffin. If no one's inside, then who rang the bell? A chill runs down his spine as he slowly becomes aware of a presence behind him. He turns, his heart pounding in his chest, to find himself face to face with a figure shrouded in shadow. The lantern slips from his grasp, plunging the grave into darkness. The last thing the groundskeeper sees is a pair of eyes, glowing with an otherworldly light, and a smile that's far too wide to be human. Then, silence falls once more over the graveyard, broken only by the fading echo of a bell that no longer rings.